Bartimaeus, the man Jesus did not ignore. Imagine waking up every morning unable to see the light of day, unable to see the faces of your loved ones, unable to walk without help. That was the life of Bartimaeus, a blind man who spent his days sitting beside the road leading out of Jericho. While others worked, traveled, and pursued their dreams, Bartimaeus depended on the kindness of strangers. Some gave him a coin, many ignored him, others simply walked past. Over time, people stopped seeing him as a person. He became known only as the blind beggar by the road. But although people overlooked him, God did not. And the day that would change his life forever was closer than he realized. It seemed like an ordinary day. Dust filled the air. Travelers moved back and forth along the road. But suddenly, Bartimaeus noticed something different. A large crowd was approaching. There was excitement in the voices around him. Something important was happening. So he asked, "What is going on?" Someone answered, "Jesus of Nazareth is passing by." The moment he heard that name, something came alive within him. He had heard the stories of the sick being healed, the broken being restored, lives being transformed, and Bartimaeus knew this might be his only opportunity. He could not run. He could not push through the crowd. He could not even see where Jesus was. But there was one thing he could do. He could cry out. And with all the strength he had, he shouted, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." The crowd became annoyed. Many began telling him to be quiet. "Stop shouting. Don't bother the teacher. Be silent." But Bartimaeus had suffered too long to stay quiet. He had waited too many years. He had cried too many tears. So he shouted even louder, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." Then something happened that no one expected. Jesus stopped. Out of hundreds of voices, he heard one. Out of the entire crowd, he heard the cry of a forgotten man. The King of Kings stopped for a blind beggar. Then Jesus said, "Call him." In an instant, everything changed. The same people who had tried to silence him now said, "Take courage. Get up. He is calling for you." Bartimaeus jumped to his feet. He threw aside his cloak, and he made his way to Jesus. Then Jesus asked him a remarkable question, a question that still speaks to us today. "What do you want me to do for you?" Jesus already knew his need. He knew the man was blind, but he wanted to hear his heart. And Bartimaeus replied, "Rabbi, I want to see." He did not ask for riches. He did not ask for power. He did not ask for fame. He asked for sight. Then Jesus said to him, "Go, your faith has made you well." At that very moment, a miracle took place. Eyes that had lived in darkness for years suddenly saw. For the first time, he saw the colors of the world. For the first time, he saw the faces around him. For the first time, he witnessed the beauty of creation. But more wonderful than all of that, for the very first time, he saw the face of Jesus. The Bible tells us that Bartimaeus immediately followed Jesus along the road, because when someone experiences the mercy of Christ, life is never the same again. And perhaps today, you feel like Bartimaeus. Maybe you are not physically blind, but you carry wounds that no one sees, burdens that keep you awake at night, fears that have lived in your heart for years. Perhaps you feel unheard, forgotten, invisible. But the story of Bartimaeus reminds us of a powerful truth. Jesus still listens. Jesus still stops. Jesus still responds to the heart that cries out in faith. So do not give up. Do not let fear, doubt, or discouragement silence your voice. Keep praying, keep believing, keep calling on him, because the same Jesus who stopped for Bartimaeus knows your name. He sees you, he hears you, and his mercy is still reaching people today, because to Jesus, no one is invisible.